Hello, and welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. We are continuing our playthrough as the Boskara, and we are attempting to continue our expansion and, keep growing in the tech arena. Last episode and very end, we had a war declared on us by the idyllic Ikaru Utopia, which is these guys right here. We don't know the scope of their empire size, so they could go all the way back to here. They could be just this big. No idea. So they're far enough away at this point in the game that, they could potentially reach us, but I don't see it as an immediate threat, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. We have our construction ships doing their job, trying to scoop up resources where they can. If we look at our construction yards, well, we could build another one up there, so let's definitely do that. If we look at construction yards and look at the wait time, we can see that there's a fair amount of stuff not queued up. We got some opening. We got a couple things geared up for retrofitting or retirement. Military, we are scooping up some troops up here. I'm going to go ahead and unpause the game, put it on speed 2 for a minute. Might change that to speed 4 shortly, but we are scooping up some troops. Once these troops are all scooped up, I think I'm gonna go over to here to where these guys are and hope that we can successfully come over there. There's a base there, so I'm thinking that's actually causing us some grief. I'm gonna try to capture it. We'll see what happens. While this is going on, let's pop over here, and I did issue retirement commands to all these just to try to keep that tech progressing. I'm gonna go and put that on speed 4. Looks like we just blew that up. Little tech breakthrough there, very nice. Love seeing that. We're still not done scooping this up, huh? Steel heavy missiles. Alright, let's go ahead and stop that. Stop you. Issue a command to retire on you. You're not near enough to the base at this point. Oh, that's this guy right here. Okay, so we just captured something. So we do have to wait for our capture strength, our board strength, to kind of regenerate a little bit. Might have to stick around here for a hot minute and wait for this spaceport to be constructed so we don't lose it. Alright, you are retiring. Let's go ahead and turn you off. Let's see what you got going on here. You're actually kind of garbage. Lasso shields might be an improvement from where we are right now. Let's go ahead and take a quick gander at the tech tree. So we can at least get a little more research off of that and hopefully move forward there. But aside from that, kind of trash. Looks like we had a base destroyed. So my guess is that was a mining station. Man, this planet is being harassed quite a bit. Pulse wave cannon is something we do not have currently. Let's see if we can capture this guy. There we go. So you're going to be under construction for a hot minute. We do not have enough strength to capture this right now, but splinter pods would be nice. Corvidian shields would... we already have Corvidian shields. So that would not be an improvement, unfortunately. Yeah, most of these guys, this is not an upgrade. Alright, we found another space creature there. I mean, I'm just gonna let them destroy this stuff because it's taken a little while here. Have you actually broken anything down yet? I don't know. Our boarding strength is starting to regenerate. I'm gonna try to sneak up on this ship and get real close to try to capture it once our boarding strength regenerates a little bit. Deutes. But you're still retiring. Are you actually retiring? You're like wounded, so it's throwing me off, but I'm not seeing any progress on retirement here, so. Oh, he jumped away. Our boarding strength did not regenerate in time. Enhanced construction, small spaceport version 3, and medium construction ship. Let's go ahead and redesign those right quick. We're going to add a new for the construction ship. Auto-generate a hull, because we don't need to manually do stuff like that. And we'll flag it as the medium, retire the small. And then we need to redo the base. So let's go ahead and get small spaceport V3. We could get rid of this one too. Let's auto generate the design, but we know we're gonna want to change it up a little bit. Oh, maybe not. They had to construct 2 construction yards. That's really the main thing we wanted. SSP-8 would be the upgrade, maybe? I'm glad I didn't type that in one at a time. Alright, so we know it's gotta be 29. There we go. Consider adding energy collectors. So we must not have enough energy. Yeah, energy collection rate 0. That is a problem. We're going to have to get rid of one of these PDs because we did not have enough base. Alright, we're going to do latest per category and family. Slap energy collector there. We need more. The energy collection rate needs to exceed the static energy used. Otherwise, we're just going to perpetually be burning fuel and playing catch up. Okay, so that's enough energy collectors, but now we're 5 over, which means we have to get rid of something. Don't really want to get rid of the torpedoes. Maybe I'll get rid of 1 armor. Not ideal, but I'd take that over the alternative. We'll obsolete it, and we'll obsolete this other small spaceport, and we'll just let the version 3 get built. And then everything should start retrofitting automatically. Oh yeah, resort bases. We started building those, and those are quite a few of them sitting around. Alright, looks like we're starting to clear out some of these pirates. That's massive. I don't think it's within range. Okay, we found another empire. We'll have to scope that out in a minute. Alright, what's the story with these guys? Are they regenerated? Looks like they are. Alright, let's scoop up what fuel we can, and we'll head off to the other planet. guy's still being repaired? He's being fixed and we're retiring him? Okay, we're refueled. Let's head out of here. I hate to... I don't know, I feel like everybody's piling into this planet, but I think it's mostly just pirates trying to refuel. I don't know, that's a lot of pirate ships coming along. Alright, let's head down here, try to capture something. You have organic hull and splinter pods as well. Alright, looks like this is built. It's not super powerful. Let's update that to the V3. Oh, I accidentally destroyed it. Whoopsies. Didn't get them before they jumped. That's unfortunate. You don't have anything worthwhile. So where's the guy that was retiring? Did he jump away, or did he like get completely broken down? No idea. Alright, this guy has splinter pods. We should probably try to capture him if we can. He's jumping away. Nothing valuable here. I really want to capture some of these things with splinter pods. That would be a big boost for us. Let's get everybody together if we can. Alright, maybe we can get lucky, get in here and get these guys before they run away. Nope. How about you? You don't have anything worthwhile. You also don't really have anything worthwhile, so we don't want to waste our capture on that. You could be good to capture because you have a weapon we don't currently have. Yeah, we're hitting a little too hard. All right, looks like we got that one. You got a deal breaker beam. That might be something. Well, it doesn't matter. They got away. At some point, I gotta go get that other thing, that other spaceship that's floating out there. But I gotta capture the base first. You're a splinter pod guy. Probably don't have enough capture strength to get them. I don't think I need any more pulse wave cannon. Okay, looks like we got our first colonized human planet that we deliberately went out and colonized. Where's that at comparatively? Pushes us a little more in this direction. Just fine. Right, evaded detection and stole improved construction. Are you ready to go to peace? I'm getting tired of this. So 1 mil and you'll go to peace? That's almost my entire... I don't know if I'm ready for that. Alright, we have Acceleros, better damage control units. Nothing there. I'm really micromanaging the capture of this tech, but there's a reason for it. I need to leapfrog ahead of these enemies, otherwise I will never catch up. So this is one of the only methods to do it, especially with slow research. So I do need to spend a little time digging through and making sure everything is good. I don't want to refuel. I want to retire. Maybe I'll issue the command here. Once this spaceport's finished being built, I might just take off with this fleet. Okay, they offered to end our war, but they want a galaxy map and some information. I mean, that's fine. I don't really care that much about it. New scientists. Scientists are always useful. We get a lot of free tech from them. Alright, this is just about done. Ooh, an ancient base. All right. Still not good enough quality for us. Unfortunately. Okay, it'd be really nice if I could capture this guy. And that didn't work. Right, that's not really an upgrade. You don't really have anything worthwhile. Oh, this guy's disabled. I mean, he doesn't have anything that's worth it, though. Did they chase him? I think they did. All right, we're going to refuel, and then we are going to get out of here. We're going to reissue the retired command, but this time we're going to leave them retired. At least these initial pirate guys that we had captured. Do we still have a ton of pirates just like flying in from nowhere? A little, not completely. All right, we stole marsh colonization. Very nice. Enhanced Commerce Center. Take a look at our tech that we have. Got really close to this. We don't have enough to actually research it right now, but we're getting real close. Defensive bases. I mean, we could research it. I don't want to spend the resources on building that up right now. 5 years on marsh colonization. That's a big improvement. Still not great. Any other techs here that are worth researching? Structured research, 6 years. It'll speed up all the other techs that we research. Probably worth it. All right, let's get out of here and go capture that those ships. We're going to try to capture this. I don't know if we'll be able to, but we're going to give it a shot. There's a lot of fighters sitting over there. I hope I don't lose too many ships doing this. I'd hate to lose the troops more than anything. All right, research station built. Very nice. Hopefully we're getting close to where we can come after these guys. 16,000 is pretty strong for us right now, though. We're gonna have to build up our fleet a little more. I think the hope is that we get better ships, like interstellar destroyers is in our queue, and medium transports, and that will help us be able to take something like that. Look at the planets again. Looks like nothing new discovered that'll help us. Exploration ships still flying around and exploring. Another new research station. Very useful stuff. That's gonna help a lot. Hit civilian ships. That's time to retrofit. So medium exploration ship's gonna be pretty big. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this scout. Let them all retrofit. Medium fuel tanker. That'll be an upgrade from what we currently have. Large mining ship's gonna be another upgrade. All right, what else do we got here? Medium passenger ship. All right, we don't need weapons on this guy. They're not going to do anything. Passenger compartment, we could probably cram another one on there. Get rid of the small passenger ship because they never build both. Did we not get a new freighter? Yeah, we did. Medium freighter. Okay. That's huge. We've just been using small freighters so far. Should be able to fit another cargo bay on here. So we might as well. No harm in that. No need for torpedo. The fuel cell's probably worthwhile. We fit another engine on there? Will it let me? No, maximum 2 engines. Alright, so if we do leave this open, we don't get rid of the small freighter because they will build multiple size freighters. It's the only civilian size ship that will actually build the different sizes. Alright. Did we get a new construction ship size? I think we did a little bit ago, right? Yeah, medium construction ship. That was the newer one. Yeah, that was just a couple years ago. We revamped that. Okay, that's pretty good. Did we mean to completely retire you? Maybe. Yeah, I don't think you have anything that we need to save you for. Fast jump hyperdrive. You, we could issue command to retire. Do you have anything left? I mean, your massive troop transport. I mean, I imagine we are still getting something out of this, right? Maybe it is just my imagination, but I would hope, maybe. All right, we're getting close to this platform. Let's see what happens when we land. All right, now we're hitting the platform. Take them shields down if we can. All right, that's the debris field. All right, we are capturing that now. Okay, automated sentries gone. We did capture this. This does have some tech, so I'm hoping repairing this will get us a little bump in some of these techs. We didn't lose anything, so that's good. Alright, looks like we can get in here now and build these ships up. What are you building? Ship already repairing. Muffled partisan. Do I actually see that ship around though? All right, we're gonna stop you because you're not close enough. And we're gonna have you do it, maybe? I don't know. We'll see what happens. I kind of want to capture this guy just to prevent him from doing it. Although that's gonna upset some people. But we do what we gotta do. Do you have anything worthwhile? Yeah, you do. Oh man, I really do want to capture you. All right, two research breakthroughs there. Crap, they got it. We are rebuilding this one at least. Unfortunate. Well, we got one though, so I shouldn't be too upset about that. Construction of a new colony ship. Does that mean we discovered a new planet? We did. Oh, it's this guy right here. Suitable for us. Had a defense platform around it that we'll be able to keep now. Not too bad. All right, how strong are these pirates? Because I would love to destroy some pirates. It would hurt. I don't think I'm ready to do that yet. These guys are all like prepping to invade this, but they can't. They don't have enough strength. All right, let's go refuel and repair and do all that fun stuff down here. Okay. Got the old worthy spite. Head off to a planet and start ripping it down. Okay, you are useless at this point, so we're just gonna break you down and get rid of you. Same with you. I don't think you're worth keeping around. You do have the Equinox hyperdrive. How are we doing on that tech? We're real close. We're not there yet, but we're real close. But we do have a ship with better hyperdrive tech. Got a torrent drive. Maybe I'll keep you around just for a second. We'll retrofit you again. All right, new spy. Research breakthrough holographic entertainment. I'll take that. Your primary thing is the pulse wave cannon. That's what we're trying to get with you. This guy we have to be real careful of. We want to make sure that we don't accidentally completely disassemble him, because then we're in for a big problem. There we go. Look at that research. Look at all the research breakthroughs. So we got this from scavenging hull, coordinated docking, improved missiles, enhanced storage, advanced proton ionization, That's all from this guy, who's starting to be ripped apart. We're gonna reissue our command to break these down. Take a look at our spy real quick. I just want to see what the situation is here. Okay, they're still running around stealing stuff. We still only have 2, so we must have lost several. Colonization aborted. Let's take a look at what's going on there. Alright, we are going to retreat only when we have stuff busted up here. Alright, we're gonna hop you over there, because, I mean, we got a defense platform here, and it looks like it might be self-repairing. Alright, so you're gonna repair this defense platform. It looks like mostly state ships under construction. I would have thought it'd be something else. But we're probably retrofitting all sorts of stuff right now. Looks like predominantly exploration ships. Underlords. Ah, okay, that's the bonus we get. Breccian Granite. Free development, that's always good. Alright. Escape our forces, stole some hive fighters. We captured somebody. Very nice. Railgun. This is almost done rebuilding. I have to imagine we're getting some tech out of this. But you're done rebuilding. We're gonna rip you apart again. This one we're gonna let go. Finally. Alright, more tech breakthrough, gravitic weapons, heavy missiles, improved construction research. Good stuff. We don't want to scuttle you. What's going on? Why can't we stop you from being ripped apart? Interesting. I mean, part of me wants to, I should be able to stop deconstructing this. I'm a little shocked that I'm not able to. Part of me wants to scuttle the spaceport just so that it has to stop disassembling. That's so weird. I don't know why that happened. Alright, what's our progress on pulse wave cannon and stuff like that? We're getting real close to this enhanced hard armor. That'd be really, really nice to get. Have we not even made progress on that weapon? I don't see any. It's usually up here at the top. Well, once we get interstellar destroyers, and if we get this tech, this hardened armor tech, that would be massive. We'll add this to the queue because once this is done, and then we'll do continental colonization. Rest of these techs we're just kind of stealing and putting together ourselves. All right, interstellar destroyers is done. Let's go ahead and design a ship for that. Epsilon torpedo, huh? How is that compared to the FireStorm torpedo? Shocker, it's actually better all the way around. Alright, well, I guess we'll go with what they say. Okay, now we can build up some destroyers. All right, for now we'll join them to the fleet. There we go. Finally got those crystal sensors. We are gonna have to retrofit these ships at some point. We should probably hop back to our main planet so we can do that. Might be able to scoop up some more troops while we're there. Alright, we are trending in the negative now, which is never great. But we do have several planets that aren't quite built up. Alright, we captured a couple foreign agents. Let's take a look at the prisoner situation. We might be able... Spies are pretty cheap. We might be able to recruit them. Get some more spies in our empire. There we go. 3 more spies under our control. Hopefully, if they don't actively steal stuff, maybe they could at least defend some of our tech from being stolen. No, immediately had a spy captured. The Atuk Dominion. That must be an actual... Okay, so somewhere in the 90,000 range, they will accept. get our guy back. I need to be a little more careful about the spending because we're in the negative and we do have some big ship techs coming up pretty soon. Alright, found Combined Military Command. Ancient Boskaran Fortress. Hopefully this planet will build up pretty quick. You know what? I need to go in here and set the population policy real quick on the volcanic planets. Same with these human planets. Alright, this guy's going to take a while to rebuild. How's the exploring going? We have a bunch of medium ships now. No additional abandoned ships. Unfortunate. Did we discover any new colonizable planets? We did. Go over here and try to colonize it. Gonna push us a little closer to the Boskaris, but that's okay. Let's give our ships a quick retrofit. Now we have crystal sensors. Apparently we have some ships that have the fighters, so let's upgrade those. Troop transports, we have a new sized one, so let's go ahead and auto-generate a new hull for that. Get the M1 up and running. We'll go ahead and obsolete the other one. And that way when we retrofit our ships, they will upgrade to the bigger version. We might as well do that right now. They'll spend some time retrofitting here real quick, but that's perfectly fine. Okay, human diplomacy done. Defensive bases should be pretty quick. And then we'll move on to the structured research so we get the benefit from the science boost. Are there any things here? No new research stations, just the same old one that we couldn't do anyway. Although once it's a retrofit, we might be strong enough to do it. I don't know, last time we flew out there, they wiped out our entire fleet, so little hesitant to do it. Okay, we got an ancient base hyperjump inhibiting breakthrough. Very nice. Where's this at? Still not good enough quality for us. And it's a little bit out there. All right, multiple agent captured. Okay, Imperial, Fierce Claw. Negotiate a deal, try to get our spy back. A lot of money. I hate to spend it. Fierce Claw's pirates. Okay. We spent a lot of money to get some spies back, but we really needed the tech, so I'm not. Oh, Ancient Camino Homeworld? Critical breakthrough on the science. Very nice. Alright, so that one is within range, but it is heavily defended. Although these guys are not... Well, okay, never mind. These guys are pretty powerful. That's probably enough to beat me up. Alright, are we almost done retrofitting? Looks like we are. Get some more troop transports up and running. Definitely fit more troops now. Alright, let's go ahead and load up some more troops. I still need to manually build more troops. I know eventually we'll get more, but alright, we're capped out. Can we come over here and capture this yet? That is the question. So these are 5,000 each, but I could be strategic and going like one at a time. You know, blast one out, then go repair, and then come back. Maybe we'll try that. We'll try to hop in over here, and then we'll go there from there. I mean, these guys are all circling, just trying to get it. Mission completed. Your caves. Independent colony of Boskarans, huh? I will immediately do a free trade agreement. I mean, they seem happy with us. Let's colonize. We have a 100% chance of success. Greer, it's within range, or at least it appears to be. Are these pirates actually just kind of flying around there, or what's going on? You are unknown to us. You are strangers. Be the right or the wrong Boskarans. Well, we'll find out when I colonize you. You must withdraw or prove. I mean, we'll say yes. All right, who is the enemy of the Boskara? I feel like they have to be. They're replaced by the Guardians. The Guardians are anti-Shaktur. So, who is the true enemy of the Boskarans? We have to say Shaktur. And that seemed to be the right answer. Did they automatically convert over to us? All right, much is decayed. Guardians absorbed in the hive. Secret Boskaran facility. The location of the Boskara homeworld discovered. Okay, so we got this without having to colonize anything. I mean, nice. It unfortunately still cash negative somehow, but you know, I'll take what I can get. All right, these guys look like they're trying to go in there and invade, but looks like when these things run out of fuel, their strength drops by quite a bit. All right, let's try to capture. I don't know if we'll be able to capture, but we're going to try. You got to focus on the big guy. All right, they are definitely damaging us. All right, we gotta get out of here. This is not great. Jump away, jump away. All right, we lost some ships. We might capture that one though. The good thing is we didn't lose any transports. All right, let's head back home and repair up and restock our ships. All right, we got one down. Well, while that's doing its thing, let's go ahead and queue up some other build the spaceport there, but let's also build some more destroyers, frigates. And maybe a couple escorts. We're going to have to join all these to our fleet. That should be a fairly powerful fleet, I would hope. All right, you're all rebuilt, so let's fly you back. I don't know where we want to fly you. Maybe over to here. Try to break you down over here, see if it flakes out again. Pulsed wave weapons made some progress on that, and we had ships we were breaking down for that. So maybe that'll help. Don't know how much we actually need it, but all right, basic point defense. I mean, I feel like you gotta bump that up. It's 4 days. We're so close to getting this. I really just want this. We're gonna cancel all these basic point defense people. I hate for them to have a chance of getting caught. Advanced damage control. V2 upgrade is awesome. Alright, this fleet's gonna get all built up and repaired. Detected, but failed. Okay, here we are. We're coming to break down over here. There we go. We got basic point defense done. I don't need my spies to be trying to steal that anymore, so let's cancel these missions. You were only here for that tech, so let's get you retired and be done with you entirely. Alright, you can get repaired. Structured research is done. So this guy should drop down. Improve colonization. See some more tech coming out of that, hopefully. You're getting rebuilt. How is the construction going? Looks like we're almost done. Big thing with you, I'm just trying... Oh, you have that flux alloy armor. I'm really just trying to get the ship size, because it's a massive troop transport. I'm hoping we make some progress towards that tech. Feels like that's not happening, but you know, whatever. We're trying. Right, you're repairing up. You should be almost done. Right, this guy should be strong enough now to hopefully finish the job. If we could sneak in there and there we go, enhance hardened armor. That's a pretty huge upgrade. So let's retrofit our ships real quick. Are they even gonna change over to that though? Look at defenses. We'll do one and switch it. Destroyer, we wanted to upgrade you. Well, we'll do the same here. We'll split the difference and leave one ion, one flux. Can't fit any more, otherwise I would. Okay, that should be all the ship types upgraded. So we are gonna, once again, retrofit. Should be a pretty quick retrofit, though. Why are they retrofitting at the planet? Alright, where are you at? Because you're the only one that's holding everything up. Limping into port. Alright, we got our next new colony founded. Let's go ahead and build this up. That science facility, we definitely should build that on our home planet. %, all research and increased chance of scientists appearing. Oh boy, these guys are piling in here. Let's try to invade real quick while they're doing that. If we can poach this from them real quick, it'd be, well, hilarious. None of those are invasion fleets, those are all attack fleets. So if I could just swing in there real quick and grab it, that'd be awesome. Yeah, it looks like they're wiping out the... Alright, we're not at war with these guys, so they shouldn't attack us. I hope. They're angry with us, but they're not... I don't think they reached that threshold where we have to worry about that right now. Alright, yeah, these guys are coming in for an invasion, so hopefully... It looks like we might beat them by just a small amount. That would be fantastic. Let's just get right up on the planet. Alright, hit the invade. Yeah, that was a race to the finish line. Look at that. We've done it. Beat you by seconds. It's awesome. Alright. go ahead and apply the changes here, because Dayut on a forest planet's a little weird, right? So, do we have any other forest planets? We do. We have Forest Moon here. So the Atuk are the, like, right people for that planet, but human could also do that. Ikaru as well. Everybody else, I think, goes away. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call an episode there. That was kind of a photo finish. So we managed to steal the last colony, which worked out really well. What does this guy got going on here? He's got a Titan blaster, man. I would love to steal that. All right, so we got the last independent colony that we're aware of captured, and that does bring our empire to a total of 12 colonies, which is not huge, but it's growing. If we look at new colonies, we could see the only closely suitable one by humans right now is the Continental Moon, but we are gearing up to research Continental, which will then unlock our ability to colonize that. It'll bump the quality up, and then we'll be good. Let's go ahead and queue up a little more research. We've made a good amount of progress overall. I think stealing a bunch of the tech has worked out quite well. I would love to just knock out a couple of these techs where we've made some progress, just so we don't waste time stealing it. We're getting real close to stealing advanced plasma weapons. We do still have a ship here that is definitely worth breaking down and continuing to try to steal the tech from. It's got torrent drives, hyperfusion reactors, vortex engines, autocannon battery, impact assault blasters. So definitely some things that would be considered an upgrade. So we'll keep doing that and monitoring it, and hopefully not forgetting about it and completely breaking it down. Our neighbor, who's unhappy with us, unfortunately, seems to have a pretty powerful fleet overall. So I am a little worried about this. I'm guessing mostly it's due to the Titan blasters, because they're really, really high-end weapon tech. So it'd be great if we can do that. I might gamble once our boarding assault regenerates here. I might gamble, and this ship's disabled, and it does have a Titan blaster. So I might try to just poach that ship real quick if I can get away with it, but we'll have to see what happens. But I'll leave it at that for now. Next episode, I think we'll just continue to try to stabilize our economy, because that's getting a little questionable. Get some more research done and continue exploration and see where we go from there. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to see more content in the future, and we will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.